Holy heck. Thank you. If you like the way I walk, wait till you hear these jokes. Back home, that's just a normal walk. I got here today. I flew on a plane. They offered fish. It was fish for lunch, but I couldn't. I couldn't have it. Something to me just felt so disrespectful about having fish in the sky. It's too far out of their element. It's not having a bit of chicken under the water. So I had to eat at my accommodation because I had to do a test, and I just had to make food with what was in the place, and they had oats. You know oats? Yeah, they had them. And also oat milk. They didn't have beef milk, but that's okay. I need. But so here I am making my lunch, and I'm pouring my oat milk on my oats, and I'm looking down and thinking, there's actually something really unsettling about what's going on here. Covering these little oats in their own blood. No one asked for that, so I'm hungry. I spent a huge amount of time in my house the last 2 years. I don't want to alienate you guys with material that might not be relatable. You might have done your own version of it. So it was a lot like that, except it was more intense because it was happening to me. And I didn't I didn't do anything. I didn't do a damn thing. 2 years, didn't pick up a hobby, just sat there. Didn't even occur to me to, start working on a vaccine. Just assumed someone else would front foot that. Yeah, and I got lucky, but I'm not proud of myself. And it's sort of, after I finished, I had to start, started this year, actually, I started seeing a therapist on my first session in January, and I was so nervous, but I needn't have been, because it turns out I absolutely smashed it. I know. Before I could even leave the room, the dude was begging to see me again. It was pathetic, to be honest. I couldn't go back. But he loved talking in metaphors. He kept saying, he'd say stuff like, well, Guy, a good captain always goes down with his ship, which is, I think that's too harrowing. You shouldn't be able to say that to a client. Like, what's the ship in this situation? But I just couldn't help but think, a good captain always goes down with his ship. Now, is it just me, or do we not have to start setting ourselves some higher standards for our captains? Because there's an argument to be made that a good captain sails without incident to their intended port. I'm sick and tired of standing down by the water, having a lovely bit of guilt-free fish, watching, a ship sink and 500 people drown and being elbowed by everyone going, hey, look at that hell of a captain, eh? Thank you very much, I'm finished.